I am Thomas Pemberton, farmer from the northwest of England, farming 120 milking cows, 330 on the farm, including beef, young stock, got a few sheep, horses, a little bit of everything, and we have just put a brand new 120 stall cow shed up. So we need a new shed because the previous shed was built in 1960 and it was second hand. It actually was £1,200 to put up, and it had a few holes in. It was going a little bit tired, the cubicles were going a bit knackered, so we decided to put this cow palace up. It seems to have worked really well. We're quite happy with it. We've only been in it for about 4 months and it's been an absolute dream and we're seriously happy with it. So we chose Eternit fibre cement because it is recyclable, and the team at Eternit has been absolutely fantastic. This build wouldn't be what it is today without them. Everything they did was to help me. The pitch, which is quite steep, the open protected daylight ridge, and even working out the lights, the airflow, the humidity of the shed has absolutely transformed our cows, so I would always choose Eternit. How am I finding it so far? Absolutely amazing. It is a dream. I don't think people realise from what I've gone from to what we are in today. We have kind of struggled. We've never been that dairy farmer who's been flash of cash and full of money to invest in the farm. I'm very fortunate we took the plunge in 2021, probably at the bad time when everything went up, but we did it, and it has been light years of an increase of what we were at. Super happy with it, and the cows are really happy. They're so content, they are chilled, and it's absolutely amazing. They're actually only in this shed for 6 months of the year, so it's great, and the next 6 months of the year they'll be grazing grass outside. So the reason it's changed my life is because I don't think people realise we were farming out of 2 different sheds and now we've come into one, and our existing shed, which we call the back shed, was our best shed, and then we come into this and it's light years above what we were farming out of. It's made my life easier, it's made us more efficient, it's made the cows more efficient and the cows happier, and when the cows are happier, a farmer's got to be happier. Yeah, so it was great to design from scratch, but at the same time it was quite daunting. You know, being quite young, you kind of go, okay, I want to put a cow shed up, and then it gets so much more difficult than when you go down the road. Very fortunate we had some great builders and great steel manufacturer of buildings that gave us a hand, and we could look at all the CAD drawings. And again, Stuart from Eternit has helped me loads, and I'll shout from the rooftops. It's been amazing. It has really helped me for someone who's very green at this and doesn't know what they're doing. And I was able to do so and build this. And again, I wouldn't be able to do it. Before you came, I'd go, I just want a cow shed, I want cubicles, I've got no idea. And then you look at it and you go, oh, people ask you questions about how big the heelstone has to be, and you're kind of just like, I have no idea, just do it that big. And then you look at the science of it all, you look at everything, like how high do you put water troughs, because there is a science behind everything you do. And it sounds like, but a water trough is basic, you just put it in, it'll be fine, but it's not. There's different ways of things you can do it, make it cleaner, make it faster. I live off, if you make life easy, you'll do it, and that's what we did with the shed. We made life easy, we make it easy to clean, easy to tidy, and easy to just manage everything. Yeah, so we did consider a roof restoration, but the problem with that is the shed was just knackered. It was just gone, it was just tired, and it was past that point. So we decided we will put a new one up, bite the bullet, and hopefully in 10 years down the line, when we've paid it all off, it will be worth its weight. To me, I really like cows, and when you're in farming, you either like livestock or tractors, and for me livestock's the one, and I wouldn't be where I was without the cows. You know, you've got to remember that these cows are producing milk that we sell, and then if the cows are happy and produce more milk, I'll be happy, maybe we'll have a bit more money, and then you can buy the shiny stuff. You've got to know what you need before what you want. When we first started, I had an idea of putting the shed up, and I was just like, yeah, we'll just do it like everyone. And then when Stuart came and looked at the science of it all, what we changed is how large the pitch was, so we went for a 22 degree instead of a 15 degree, so it gets rid of all the dirty air. The lights that we worked on was massive, so at night it's going to go really dim so the cows can actually rest. So it's like us when we get home, we need 6 hours of rest to make sure we have a good day. And then we looked at the way the wind comes in, the spacing of the Yorkshire boarding, the height of the eaves. So there are loads of little bits that we changed that add up to a lot. A big shout out to the Warings team as well. They were up here on the hottest week of 2021 doing the roof, and absolutely amazing. I got up there who's terrified of heights, and they got up there like it was nothing. Lifting, I have no idea how heavy those sheets were, like they were nothing. So big shout out to that team, because I think they've done a cracking job. But I think now there's so many different ways of putting roofs on, different ideas, that you've got to look at it seriously. I think any farmer putting any new building up, especially to house livestock, pigs, cows, chickens, you've got to look at the way the roof is and what ideas are out there to just improve efficiency if you can, or to save power. This is the only shed which we've ever had on this farm where I've generally seen cows asleep and you thought, is that cow not with us anymore? And had to do a little bit of a nudge, and she's like, wakes up. Absolutely amazing. Like they are in a field, they're as happy as they are in here. So cows normally in the day don't sleep, and I have many videos of cows passed out asleep in here, which is great, which means two things. One, they're comfy, and the other thing, they feel really secure and they're super chilled, which is great for us as the farmer trying to produce milk and trying to make the cows happy that they are, and it's worked fantastically well. Cows, when they went straight in our back shed, which is just across, and it's only probably a 20 feet walk from one to the other, the cows started running across. They were a little bit deterred from the slats, but after they got past that, they jumped over it and they absolutely had the time of their lives. They're super happy. Like I say, I just can't put more into it. They're chilled, they're airy in here, it's fresh. You know, that's the big thing with cows as well. It can get quite stuffy, but we are quite fresh, we're quite chilled, and it's just awesome.